Hi Sagittarius, welcome to MoonDaughter Esoterica. This is your weekly reading for the week of August 12th through August 18th, 2018. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and would like to see more of these videos, please subscribe to my channel. I'd also like to invite you over to my Facebook page. If you follow me over there, you'll see when I'm going to be going live. I'm planning on going live every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. That changes, or if I'm running a little late, or if you just forget, follow me and you'll receive a notification for that. And of course, if you would like a private reading with me, you can contact me through my website, and I'll leave that link in the description box below. So let's get started with your reading for this week. The first deck I'm reading from is the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle card deck. And what I do with this deck is pull a card to see what the general theme, vibe, energy of the week is going to be, what's going on in your environment. Yours came out very, very quickly. Okay, so this week we have for you birth and rebirth. So there's going to be a lot of endings, a lot of beginnings. It's going to be a constant theme. I don't think it's just been happening in this week. This is usually a process that takes a little bit of time. But if you're just coming into this, then yes, there's going to be a lot of beginnings, a lot of endings. If this has been going on, again, this continues this week, where you're letting go of things that you no longer need, and then bringing things into your life that will serve your higher purpose. I do want to throw some tarot cards to see how that's going to play out for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, you might be a little bit weary this week. For a lot of you, this has been an ongoing process, and you're like, I just want to catch my breath. I just want to settle down, settle into who I am, settle into this new life. And it feels like it's going to be a little while before that happens, not too long. You're in a fairly stable and safe place right now, and it is okay to look to the future. In fact, that's really about all you can do at this point in time. This isn't a time to make big changes. This isn't a time to start new projects. It's really to let everything integrate that you've been doing. Let the stew simmer. And look to the future for what you may possibly want to do, but hold on to your present security. The next card I have is Five of Swords. So this may have been quite a battle for you. And with this being a repeat cycle, it's almost like what may have been terrifying for you before is a lot easier now. You've gained knowledge, you've gained tools, some battles you've won, some you've lost. And so I feel like going forward, you're not really going to have to worry about getting in those battles, going through those changes, eliminating things, clearing things out, bringing things in. This is sort of old hat for you now. And so they're saying you can rest your mind. You don't always have to know the answer. And you don't have to have an absolute knowledge of where the future lies to begin to make those changes for yourself. Sometimes it's just trusting in yourself, in the divine, and in your spirit guides to make those changes. I see you're frustrated with it. I am so sorry. You're really, really done with the situation. It's becoming boring. And Sagittarius, you don't do boredom well. Not at all. And so you are the type of person that would like to go and stir the pot and do something crazy for crazy's sake. But you're being asked to hold on for one more week before you make any radical changes in your life, before you do anything to stir things up. Give it a chance to settle. Give it a chance to integrate within you. I feel like next week will be better. Let's pull in Archangel Oracle card to see which archangel wants to work with you this week. End of the videos. I'm sorry. I'll do Sagittarius first next week, so that I'm not so blurry and slurry. Okay, so the card that popped out for you, Sagittarius, is Leadership with Archangel Gabriel. And it's interesting. I'm really drawn to the horn here. Over here. There we go. I'm drawn to the horn here. I feel like you don't need to blow your own horn at this time. You're receiving communication information from your spirit team, from your angels, but it's time for you to really take the helm and be self-directed. So a lot of times that means sitting in one place and planning. Other times it means gathering a group of people and getting something going. Right now you're in that rest and see what's out there phase. And your spirit team is giving you the reins on this. They've been guiding you. They've been sort of bringing these opportunities to grow these birth and rebirth cycles in. And they're sort of handing the controls over to you. So you know the pace, you've been through it before, you know what order things happen in and how to clear and change and shift things from your life. You know how to do this. And so your team is really asking you to take the reins on this, to become the leader in your own life, to decide what comes next. What are you getting rid of next? What are you wanting to bring into your life? What no longer serves you? What can you let go of? And so this is an opportunity for you to do that in the planning phase. This is not the time to actually take action this week, but the planning phases and the strategy behind all of that, you're being given the reins. Let's see what kind of animal medicine is going to be working with you this week as you go through. Okay, so we have Eagle. Eagle's my favorite card. Eagle is a great blessing from great spirits, saying you're on the right path, you're doing the right things. Even in the reverse position, it's not a bad card. It's just saying get out of the fine details. Soar above the situation and get the lay of the land. Again, hold on to your security. Don't get caught up in details. See the bigger picture. You're really asked to see the bigger picture before you go in and do the tweaks and adjustments that need to happen for you to reach your goal this week. Eagle will fly upright when you do so. Get above the situation. You can always zoom down and take a look at the fine details, but if you don't know what the big picture is, I feel like you're going to be spinning your wheels and sort of have to cycle through this whole thing all over again. Overall, looks like a good week though. Hang in there. I know it's drudgery. I know that it's not your favorite thing. Put the brakes on just a little bit. Analyze the situation. That's all the information I'm getting from your cards this week, Sagittarius. I hope you have a fantastic week. I want to thank you for joining me, and I'd love to see you on Wednesday nights and back here again next week. Many blessings to you.